Hi, my name is James Jones, and this is Video 1 Introduction to CubeSpawn. CubeSpawn is a project to build an affordable set of open source benchtop scale machines, bootstrap a large number of additional machines from digital templates, locally generated or captured energy, and recycled materials. But CubeSpawn is just one part of a whole set of resources for building a self-reliant homestead and communities that are based on a smarter set of precepts than are currently being used. Three main needs, if met, ensure a much better chance at a stable, crisis-free lifestyle. These needs are energy, materials, and fabrication. If you can fabricate new devices, you can set up recycling for low-cost materials. Low-cost materials, in turn, can help with building low-cost local power generation systems, and all the parts and pieces for greenhouses, robots, water systems, power systems, and much more. So, it could be called a civilization starter kit, except of course we are embedded in a civilization that provides a decent lifestyle for a substantial portion of the people in the world, although frequently doing very little for the rest. But a consensus is emerging that we could do much better, and manufacturing is at the heart of maintaining a comfortable lifestyle and the technology we depend on. Eliminating manufacturing's more foolish and destructive practices while distributing its benefits could bring conditions closer to the ideal. One clear example of unsound assumptions in our current manufacturing practices are evident in the overproduction of enormous amounts of consumer junk, where the focus is on making and selling things with short product lifespans, with little regard to reclaiming their materials when they reach obsolescence, and no restraint in shipping the materials around the planet to arbitrage labor costs. The problem is so large, it is in fact the largest economic sector, weighing in at around 17 trillion of the roughly $80 trillion global economy. This sector is very polluting as well, since ships' emissions are essentially unregulated in international waters. In contrast, localizing manufacturing, if heavily oriented towards recycled materials, can eliminate or greatly reduce the need for shipping by decreasing demand for said materials. Of course, this will not happen overnight, since a different approach to product design needs to be taken. Design for recycling versus the current approach of designing for the landfill. CubeSpawn itself is very much a technology project, but it's intended to fit into a larger picture that strengthens the self-reliance of individuals and small communities by providing one ability normally associated with whole societies, complex fabrication. A determined and widespread effort to capture a broad range of capabilities into a replicable system could change the nature of society, since the ability to fabricate all the essential technology for food production systems, I'm not talking about 3 goats and some apple trees, or a water filtration system, or routers for private internet, or medical technology, spare parts, bolts and nuts. In essence, all the physical things that differentiate our lifestyle from that of the 1850s. So, CubeSpawn is intended to decentralize manufacturing and ease the distribution of good design. Many of which will likely relate to agriculture and power generation and recycling. So it could perhaps be best described as a starter kit for the circular economy.